I'm going to show you how to create passive income simply by narrating books. Let's get right into it. What's going on, you guys? Felicia here from Valuable Referral. All I do on this channel is simply refer values to the entrepreneur to help them win. Do you read books? I read a lot of books. And I tell you one thing, I have found a way to help you create passive income simply by reading books. You don't have to have a stage opera voice to do this. You can just simply be a great reader. Check this out. All right, you guys, let's get right into the video. What we're talking about here, we're talking about books that needs to be transferred in an audible form. And one of the companies that definitely kind of outsourced this was a company called Audible, which is owned by Amazon. iTunes was another one, but the one who actually gets you paid is a company called ACX. So we're gonna go right into it. But I just wanted to specify that books have been around longer than the platform of Audible, Kindle, iTunes, computers. There's been books thousands of years ago. And what they're doing now, they have more books than they do have narrators for those books, because there's different ways people consume them now. It's not just a regular library that you went to when you were a kid because there was nothing else to actually consume it. So people consume listening to books, just walking down the street, to the gym, different ways. So they're looking for more narrators than they are, I won't say than they are authors, but right now we're in an age where people like to consume in different ways. So the next company I'm going to show you is called ACX. ACX is also owned by Amazon, and I'm in the how it works section because you definitely want to go here because you want to make your chances of increasing your opportunity even greater. So I always encourage, if anybody's been following me for quite some time or been listening and consuming my videos, I always encourage you to reach out either to how it works or to support, to just increase your chances of fully understanding and taking on this opportunity to create passive income. Okay, so it says start your audiobook, get notified, get together, get it done, get paid. How it works: create a profile, okay, upload samples, great, which is just basically tag an unlimited number of samples in your profile based on accent, gender, and style. The more audio samples you include, the easier it is for authors to find you. So that's very important to know. How do we pay? Choose a per finished hour rate, or choose to get 50% share of royalty. If you're not sure, choose both. Audition. Search for books you're interested in narrating and producing, and record a few minutes of the manuscript. If you're the right holder's top choice, you'll receive an offer. Pretty cool, right? So this is a way where you can actually get paid, accept the offers, start recording. So this is quite a bit of a different way where you can actually make money. So let's go into the search. You want to go here because we want to go where it says titles accepting auditions, because there's two ways that you can get paid. You can get paid as an author, because they're also looking for authors, and you can get paid as a narrator. Right now we're going to just talk about the narrating part. Let's click into the narration. So we got 1,904 titles of authors who are looking for people to narrate their books, from the keto to science fiction to romance. It all depends. And what you want to do, you want to actually go ahead and kind of filter this out, because there's different things that authors are looking for. Some people are looking only for female narrators. Some people are looking for men who narrators. I've seen one that somebody was looking for a man who can actually put on a voice that sounds like a woman, which I thought was kind of like funny in a sense. But these are what the authors want, and you want to increase your chances as much as possible, and you just want to filter it out. So let's just go to the main thing, the main reason why you guys are on this video with me today, and that's because you want to see how much you can get paid. Now, I told you in the how it works section you get paid, I believe it was that per share. Let's go back to the how it works, to the narrator part. It's just sometimes I believe it's just a one-time pay. So let's say if a book sold one time that day, you got paid just for the audio section, but you don't get any royalties. So that means there's no monthly commissions on your pay. Per finish hourly rate. That's what it is. So, like I said, you can also choose both. And you go through this, you want to read through this, guys, and you actually see exactly how you can get paid and increase your chances of getting paid both ways, because that's even better. You can get paid on a monthly basis, which is really what I personally suggest. I don't know your situation, but I personally suggest creating a passive income, because when you create passive income now, you have money. You have money on a monthly basis. So this money doesn't stop, in a sense, unless the book stops selling. So, and obviously, once the book starts selling, you basically get money until whenever. All right, let's go back. Let's just go back to the compensation. So we're going to go back to search, titles, accepting auditions. So we have quite a bit of authors who's looking for people to narrate their books. Compensation. Now, for those of you who are saying, listen, well, I want to get paid, like I always tell people who've been watching my videos, you don't want to look at it just from a standpoint of money. You really want to be somebody who actually have quality, because if you are a person of quality, I guarantee the people who actually wanted, who put out that offer, that job for you, that that money-making job for you, will come find you now, because they know you're a person of quality, reliability, and that's really all that gets you paid. So you don't have to chase money. Money will come to you if you are a quality, valuable person, period. So let's see who's paying between the $400 to $1,000 mark. There's no matches, because not many people are paying that much money on a one-time basis. So we go back to compensation. So let's go to royalty shares. Let's just see how many authors are willing to give up. Look at that. It's almost just about all the authors that's looking for narrators in the first place. 1,669 titles match. There people who are willing to give you what they're going to get paid, in the sense of, like, anytime somebody buys their books, you get a percentage of it every time. So if people buy 1,000 copies, you got paid 1,000 times, because you also are a part of the percentage of books sold when you choose royalty shares, is what I'm saying. So let's go to this first one, Dark Knight Rebellion. And you really want to go through it and read it. And it's, when I say read it, you want to see exactly what the author is looking for. So you can be a male or female, adult. Then they want you to have, this is the reason why I tell you guys to just go in here and read for yourself, so you can actually see what you're comfortable with. You just don't want to rush into it just because you want to make money. Like I said, money should not be the main source of what it is that you do. Accent. They want a British, general British. I personally don't know what that is, because I'm not British, obviously. I don't know the dialect. But whoever knows about that can actually make that voice up, and they want a storyteller, so you want to go and see exactly, read the commentation, what kind of book it is. And when you go, let's go to right here where it says audition. When you go to audition, guys, you want to download the audition script. And when you download it right here, I think I downloaded it before, but when you download it right here, you want to see, you just want to just open it up and see what kind of character that they're looking for. And you want to go through it. You actually want to see what kind of personality you should have. How you should take in the script. Because I really believe that you should treat this as if you're auditioning for a play. Not just reading it to read it, because, then you start stumbling over words, then you don't sound right, and then the character of how you're saying it doesn't match the character of how the author wrote it. So you want to keep reading it and memorizing it and take in the personality of what the author was trying to portray when they wrote this book. Because if you're sounding happy, excuse me, my phone is ringing. If you're actually sounding happy, when the author wrote a sad scene, that doesn't fit the character. It doesn't fit the personality of what it is that the author meant to write. You get what I'm saying? So you really want to take in and actually sit back for a second, because there's no time limit on this, so that's a good part. So that's the reason why you want to just sit back and just read it a few times, memorize some things, get it down pat. I personally think you should memorize the whole thing, because when you memorize the whole thing, you can go through it, because you've been studying it. And I believe life rewards the people who are prepared, who study, who are diligent in what they do, and who are people of value. So if you found value in the video, I just basically showed you, and this is another opportunity for you to actually get paid or just another way you can actually create a side hustle for your 9 to 5 on top of your 9 to 5, I should say. Hit that like, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, because these are the videos I produce on a weekly basis. And I only do these videos just for one reason and one reason only, because you're worth it. And I'll see you in the next video.